Here's the 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Matt Carpenter will step forward now, currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. Now the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Ellsbury is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. David Ortiz will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
First offering on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Pause, now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw. It's high, but a fine play at third to come down with it. He's out caught stealing, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Rockies are challenging the...
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep that pace up.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Brian Ma is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1. We've played an inning. No score. Yan Gomes leads things off now in the top half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The next pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Torrey Hunter will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. First pitch coming. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Markakis will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Ellsbury is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Michael Brantley will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. First pitch on its way from Burley. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Eric Ibar will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Here's a ground ball to first, and he is in there. Matt Dominguez will step in now. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ortiz will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Gerardo Parra will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Travis Wood get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sliced down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Brandon Phillips will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So with 1 gone, there's a look at the Rockies' upcoming schedule here on the show for the next 7 days. Make plans to be with us. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Brantley is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Mark Burley will stand in for the first time here. Now the first pitch. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. Billy Hamilton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. He's set, now the pitch. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-2 once again from Burley. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a ball sharply hit to the right side, and Phillips won't be able to cut this one off. It's into right, a base hit.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Buster Posey stands in as he looks at a called strike. Out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Look from Burley, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Brian Ma will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, that's the second strikeout of the inning now, sandwiched around the 2 straight hits. He's definitely got swing and miss stuff, and this is a pretty good example of it right here.
Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This ball's grounded foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopper, foul. The 0-2 once more. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Eric Ibar will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Matt Dominguez will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Matt Carpenter will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
First pitch to him. A ball hit hard to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Travis Wood will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Ryan Vogelsong is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Travis Wood will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Phillips will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. D. Gordon will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's the first pitch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. In there, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Nick Markakis will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it won't end the inning as it's thrown away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Vogelsong.
Ryan Vogelsong will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. First pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Now the pitch. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here. From the stretch. Runner goes for third. In the air to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They're down 4-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Brian Ma will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Hamilton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Michael Brantley will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Runners on the move for second. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Eric Ibar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a ball lined to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 4-0. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Parra moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Matt Carpenter will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now here's the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Now a swing and a ground ball. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
I want you to watch this throw here. This isn't in the dirt. It's not in the sun. It's right there, but he just drops it. No real explanation for it, just a bad error.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
He waits, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. Matt Dominguez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. Got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Gerardo Parra is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He'll try for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies nothing. Corey Hunter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hunter.
Here's the first offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One strike now to Hunter. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Nick Markakis will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swinging a high chopper. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch coming. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Buster Posey will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Brian Ma will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Circle change there, called strike 1. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, he's got a different look to him in this 7th inning. Much more determined.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Ortiz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Michael Brantley. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Nick Swisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Nick Swisher.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Billy Hamilton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-0. Aaron Crow will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Matt Dominguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Gerardo Parra will dig in. A home run his last time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a ball hit back up the middle on to Ortiz, and it's a double play, inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Matt Carpenter will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Dominguez is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. David Ortiz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. 2 down here in the 9th.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Therefore it is Ibar. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge essentially from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. the 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. The runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter. Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schode has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
And again, the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Underway now tonight as our first pitch is promptly grounded right up the middle and into center field. It's a one-pitch single to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
First offering on the way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back, very hard-hit balls to start the ball game, and he whistles this one for a base hit. They're in good shape to make something happen here in the very first inning.
Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. There he goes. Gets this one down. Barehanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Yan Gomes will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Corey Hunter will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. One strike now to Hunter. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. On the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Buster Posey checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
Brian Ma will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. Too low, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off. Here comes a 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Nick Markakis will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Now the first pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Ibar is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Brandon Phillips will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here's the pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Runner at first, and the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get his first opportunity now. Currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. On the move is Phillips. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
First pitch coming. Fouled back. Pause, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set, now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here. As you see, the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And it runs up the arm of Rollins. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Gerardo Parra will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Rollins over to Ortiz in time for the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit. Matt Dominguez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And that misses, ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Ready now on 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Billy Hamilton is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they've got to figure out some way to shut down this running game. And I think it has to start out there on the mound with maybe the guy holding on to the ball a little bit longer or showing a couple different looks, because they've been reading him like a book so far.
The 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A runner in scoring position with none out. Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. David Ortiz will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Yan Gomes will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. He's running towards second, and a drive out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the sand out there. And the runner will score from first. Corey Hunter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. Pops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Nick Markakis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch, and that'll conclude matters here in the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Martin Perez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. fans, Padres Magazine gives you an insider's view from the clubhouse and football, fantasy, and even columns from team broadcasters. Subscribers receive all 6 yearly issues, plus a free gift. You'll also receive a copy of the Padres Yearbook. Visit Padres.com to subscribe today.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this is past a diving Phillips, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? D. Gordon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
And, you know, nobody had more bunt hits in baseball last year than this guy. But, you know, that can sort of be a double-edged sword for you. Because now everybody's thinking every time you come up that you might drop one down. Good attempt right there, but not good enough.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Brandon Phillips will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Hara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And now a ball hit slowly down the line to third. Knee high, he barehands it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Billy Hamilton will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Buster Posey will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First offering on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. But this will find the glove of Rollins at short. 1 gone. Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Brian Ma is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Line hard into left. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Here's the first offering. Here's a bouncing ball now back up the middle, and for the third time tonight, he's got himself a base hit. David Ortiz will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Runner going a second time. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes, or the hit and run could have backfired at third base.
First pitch on the way. He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Ian Thomas is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Now Hunter swings and sends a high drive carrying to deep left field. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back.
And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now Rollins swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for route number 2. Tim Hudson get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. But the damage long since done for the Rockies as they played 4 on the grand slam. Middle of the night downtown. It's the Rockies 7 and the Padres nothing. Gerardo Parra will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. Eric Ibar will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And this is fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Matt Dominguez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Over to get it here is Hunter, and he'll make the play for the final out. Padres down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Billy Hamilton will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the sixth. First pitch coming. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Matt Carpenter will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Into the box, David Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. The next pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Jose Lobaton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. D. Gordon will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And Rollins is there to squeeze it for out number 2. Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Ortiz will just take this one over to first by himself, and the inning is over. Brian Shaw will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 strike now to Hunter. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning. Nick Markakis will dig in. He doubled his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Buster Posey will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. First pitch to him. Brian Ma comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Michael Brantley will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. In there at the letters 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Now the 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Brandon Phillips will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And Rollins with a full head of steam trying for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Tim Hudson will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Comes set, now the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. Billy Hamilton will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner will score from first. Matt Carpenter will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. First offering on the way. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 1 out and a runner on third. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2. David Ortiz will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined toward right center. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Gerardo Parra will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And this will stay fair as it's by Ortiz down the line. And the runner is in from second. Matt Dominguez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Luis Sardinhas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Hunter is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only one away. D. Gordon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Markakis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sergio Romo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Corey Hunter will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Markakis will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Nick Markakis.
Now here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's a ground ball to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they hold a 9-2 lead. Buster Posey will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
First baseman, number 12, Brian Ma.
Brian Ma will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double, and that's a line that's worthy of taking home the award.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top, 9-2. Good night from San Diego.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6.